Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So I think like so many of us, one of my goals for this year is to save some money, but particularly in the area of grocery shopping, because I spend way too much money on food. A lot of it, I wouldn't say a lot of it, but there is some that goes to waste, and there's some that just sits in my freezer or my pantry. So I decided, since this is the first grocery shopping day of 2020, I am going to shop my freezers and my refrigerator and my pantry first. So that is what I did. I'm going to show you what kind of drove my meal plan. I just did it based on completely the proteins that were in my freezer. So I'm going to show you that. I just have to pick up a few odds and ends here and there just to kind of the filler stuff. So that's all you're going to see. It's not going to be much. I'm going to warn you. It's going to be a small grocery haul, but I'm excited because I think this is going to really show me that I need to cut back, and I can cut back. I'm going to utilize more leftovers because we have not really been going through them that much as we used to. I think it's just because the boys used to be home more and would eat all the leftovers, but that's not happening. And so I'm going to start utilizing leftover days within our weeks that food can get eaten up. I'm going to start eating more leftovers at lunchtime. I'm just going to prepare one thing for lunch. If you guys are new here, I work outside the home. I don't live close enough to home to be able to come home to eat lunch, so I have to take my lunch with me. So my goal is to prepare one thing for lunch for the week, and then everything else is going to be leftovers, which will be very hard for me. If you guys, again, don't know, I am not one that typically likes leftovers, but I feel like it is a necessity when I am the only one on keto. And so if I am making just an only keto meal that I know no one else will eat, I need to just eat it more than one day. Now, for the most part, I can usually prepare meals for our entire family that are keto friendly. My family will eat them, but the one exception is my husband is allergic to poultry. And so this week I do have some ground chicken, ground turkey, and some chicken thighs I need to use up that he will not be able to eat. So I made their meals very simple this week. My meals very, very simple. Let's go ahead and get into today's grocery haul and meal plan. Oh, one last thing, meal plan. I'm going to start creating a PDF document meal plan for you guys to print out if you are curious, if you want to like follow, the meal plan. I also will have clickable links within that PDF if you want to go to the recipes that I will be basing my meals off of. If I have any recipes that I created myself, I will write them out, and those will be in the PDF. That'll be a new thing that I'm starting to do this year with my grocery hauls, is just to give you guys a meal plan to go along with it as well, if you guys want to follow that, or it just gives you some ideas when you're creating your own meal plan. So that's another thing that I'm going to start incorporating. So check out the description box, because any links to recipes and that PDF will be down there in the description box. Okay, let's get into today's grocery haul. What I did this week, I was talking about earlier how I really made my meal plan around what I found in my freezer. So my grocery haul is going to be super tiny this week, but I'm trying to be on a budget by using up things in my freezer. So first, let me show you my meal plan, and then I'll show you what kind of drove my meal plan. So first off, I found this recipe on Pinterest for Mississippi roast sloppy joes. Doesn't that sound amazing? I'm gonna make it, have them on a chaffle. I think I'm gonna do like an onion garlic chaffle, which I did on my BLTs. Super good. I will link that BLT recipe down below so you can see the chaffle. But I thought this Mississippi roast sloppy joe sounded really good, so that'll be one of the dinners. I had some pulled pork in the freezer from Costco, so I want to go ahead and use that up, and I thought I'd just pair that with a salad and some broccoli, something simple. And then I thought I had some chicken thighs in the freezer, and I have quite a bit of cauliflower rice, so I thought I would just do a chicken thighs with a cheesy cauliflower rice. I don't really have a recipe for that. I'm just kind of throwing some stuff together. And then I had some ground chicken in the freezer, so I decided to do some sort of cheesy chicken meatballs. And then I looked on Pinterest, and there was a recipe on there that was with a cheese sauce. So I thought, that looked really super good. And then I'll have some broccoli left over here because those are the big bags of broccoli from Costco. So I'll be able to split that between the two meals right there. And then I think there'll be plenty of leftovers. And then we usually, on Fridays, I usually pick something up, or we just do leftovers, and then Saturdays is kind of like feed yourself. Breakfast, I'll be doing some avocado egg toast on some keto bread. I want to do omelets because I'm obsessed right now, and omelets are just so super easy. And then for lunch, I had some turkey, ground turkey in the freezer, so I'm gonna do like a taco casserole that I found that also uses cauliflower rice. I'm gonna make that for lunch, and then any leftovers. So for meal prep, I've kind of just started throwing things down here. I'm gonna do a prep for omelets, so it's super easy to throw those together in the morning before I leave for work. I'm gonna prep that taco casserole. I need to do some taco seasonings for that taco casserole, and then I'm out of them anyway. I wanna go ahead and make the meatballs for that night for dinner, so it's super easy just to throw those into that cheese sauce. And then I'll probably have other things I'm gonna prep as well, but that's where I'm at. Okay, so when I looked in my freezer, I had this pack of chicken thighs in there that I had taken just a couple out of and threw the rest in the freezer. And so I'm gonna go ahead and I'll just cook those up. And here's that ground chicken that I picked up on sale, and I had thrown it in the freezer. So that's why I do that. And like I said, I don't have to buy anything but a little bit of ground beef this week. I have to buy ground beef for the family for their meals, but I need ground beef for this. And that's all I need for my meals. The ground turkey, the smoked pulled pork from Costco, and we'll all be having this. And then I have 3 packages of these in the freezer. So I'll use one for the taco casserole, one for that cheesy cauliflower rice, and then I have one more in there for later on. So that's kind of what drove my meal plan, and that's why, as you'll see in the next clip, why my grocery haul is not very big. But you guys, we need to do this once in a while, and the beginning of the year is the best time to do this, to really just go through what you have in your freezer and your pantry and make your meal plan around your proteins, especially if you have a lot of proteins in your freezer. It really makes it easy to kind of do a meal plan around those proteins. That's it, guys. So we have the ground beef here because I didn't need any other proteins. So this is a really big package. This is 6.5 pounds. So it's only $2.48 a pound if you buy this big of a package. So this will handle all of our meals this week between my meals and the family's meals. So there's that. Picked up some cage-free brown eggs. I picked up some sour cream. This is going to be for that taco casserole. Also for the taco casserole and the cheesy meatballs, I needed just a little bit of cheese. I have some Colby Jack, but I don't know if I have enough to get through the week. So I did pick up a small thing of Colby Jack, and then I think I'm gonna use the Monterey Jack for the cheesy chicken meatballs. And I actually picked this up to snack on the way home. And then I put it in the bag, and I just didn't want to get it out of the trunk, but I wanted some kind of cheese slices to snack on, so I'm gonna snack on that here in a second. Heavy cream for coffee, half and half for coffee. I like to have one of my coffees in the morning with heavy cream. The rest of the day I usually use half and half. I knew I was really running low on no sugar added ketchup. I didn't really need it for anything, but I knew I was running low, so I picked some up. Diced green chilies for the taco casserole. Tomato paste, I think this is for the taco casserole as well. Avocados just for pretty much everything. Spring mix for salads, bang drinks. Okay, green peppers and red peppers. One of the red peppers is going to be for the taco casserole. The rest of these are for omelets. I thought it might be good to have a zucchini for the omelets as well. Green onions for the chaffle, for the sloppy joes, and also for salads. I got the shredded lettuce for the taco casserole. Tomatoes will be for the omelets. I love fresh tomatoes on my omelets and for salads. And then I picked up fresh jalapenos. I thought this would be nice on the taco casserole. So there you go, guys. Really simple, small haul. Let me know down in the comment section. Well, first, if you've made it this far in the video, please leave me the $sign emoji, and also leave me a comment down below for any grocery money saving ideas that you guys have. How do you save money on your groceries? I already buy kind of generic products or local products that are cheaper. That's what I tend to do. I go to the places where I know I can get the best, prices on meat, which is the most expensive thing. Same with produce. But let me know any of your grocery money saving tips that you have, and I will see you guys in the next video. If you're not subscribed, please take a moment to do so, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.